Welcome to another episode of the Science and Art Project. Today we are making an easy stuffed T-Rex. This project was designed for adults to construct for children. It can easily serve as an awesome gift for the little people in your life. The template for the dinosaur can be found in our activity book entitled A Dino-tastic Adventure. It can currently be found on Amazon. Here's a quick list of the supplies you'll need for the project. First, you'll need colored felt that will be the body of the dinosaur. You'll need stuffing to fill the toy. A pair of scissors for cutting, embroidery thread, needles, and mini buttons for eyes. You'll also need a sewing machine and a permanent marker. You first want to start by cutting out the template. Be sure to cut on the outside edge of the line. Now, with the good sides of the felt facing each other, trace the outline of the T-Rex using the permanent marker. I used a felt that had kind of an animal texture to it, but you can totally use a plain one. I thought it was really cool because it was reminiscent of the scales on a dinosaur. Using your scissors, cut the traced T-Rex out. Again, be sure to cut on the outside edge of the. Now carefully sew around the edge of the T-Rex. You want to be sure to leave a small opening on the back to allow the stuffing to be inserted. As you can see, we have now sewn around the edges of the dinosaur. Now you want to cut some of the excess felt from the sewn edges. You want to be careful not to cut your stitches. Now turn your dinosaur right side out through the small opening. Be sure to get all of the pieces turned out. A marker or a small pencil can be used to help with some of the smaller areas. You just want to be careful not to poke any holes through your dinosaur. Now insert your stuffing through the hole. Make sure you fill it well because you do not want your dinosaur to be dull. You want it to be nice and full. Using the needle and thread, close up the opening tightly. Now using your mini buttons, attach your eyes. Pick any color you like. As you can see, I chose blue. Then you use your embroidery floss and your needle to attach the eyes to the head of your dinosaur. Now, if at this point you don't really want to sew, you can totally just use a hot glue gun. Do the same for the other side. So now I used red embroidery thread to make a simple mouth for our dinosaur. Now again, at this point, if you don't feel like sewing, you can totally just use a red permanent marker to create your mouth. However, I like the cleanness that the the embroidery thread provided. And lastly, black thread was used to create the fingers and toes for our T-Rex. He's looking pretty good there. Now you have a completed T-Rex.